You know, when somebody treats you like a nobody, ever felt like a nobody?
No.
Ever have anybody treat you like a nobody? And all of us have had that. Have you ever had anybody try to make you feel like you don't count?
Yeah.
And they make fun of you because of the way you look or the way you dress or the way you talk, and all of a sudden they judge you. And they don't know you, but they judge you. And so they might judge you for lots of reasons. And you can look at somebody and you can see that they're judging you just by the way that they look at you. You feel it. And that pain inside you goes to make you do some of those things that disturb you about what's going on in this world today. There's a cute little story. I want you to listen very closely. Any of you play that game, King of the Hill, which is one person's on top of the mound of dirt and everybody else is trying to get to the top to be able to get to be on the top of that mound of dirt? Well, in essence, you're kind of doing that right now by excelling in your schools and your schoolwork. And the opportunity to be able to go to college and through your scholarship make something of yourself. You see, everybody wants to be a somebody, but the way most people have been taught to be a somebody is to treat other people like what?
Nobody.
Like nobodies. Well, that person who now feels like a nobody, they too want to be a somebody, so they go find somebody else to treat like a nobody so they can be the somebody they always wanted to be. Well, now that person who feels like a nobody, they too want to be a
Somebody.
And so what they do is they find somebody else to treat like a because somebody else treated them like a and the way that they figured the way that they could be a somebody is to treat other people like a so that they could be the somebody they always wanted to be. Now, some of you are listening very closely, but tune in now. It's going to get faster. Everybody wants to be a somebody, right? But the way most people get to be a somebody is to treat other people like a so they can be the they always wanted to be. But in reality, anybody who treats you like a nobody is a nobody trying to be a somebody at your expense. Oh, you got that now? So anybody who treats you like a nobody really feels like what? But they're trying to let you think that they're a somebody. But in reality, they don't feel like a somebody. So they make you feel like a so they can feel like they're a
Somebody.
Does that make any sense to you?
Yes.
See, when you're a somebody, your self-esteem is high.
Joiner, and what I got out of this lesson was that I have to be more confident in myself. I have to have more self-esteem, and I'm gonna take a role of leadership among my peers and other people, because I learned that when you take leadership, you get more success. And I learned that I should be more cooperative with other people, and I usually was quiet, quiet person, didn't say much to anyone, but now I should start talking more, interacting with other people.
My name is Alicia Mills. I'm in 9th grade, and I got out of this class today that don't let people bring you down and be more confident in yourself, and just try to build your self-esteem, even though other people won't try to help you.
Anytime you can get a white man to get in front of all black kids and keep their attention for 2 hours, he's got to be good.
My name is Jack Henderson. I'm a program coordinator with The Ohio State University, Office of Minority Affairs, Young Scholars Program, Cincinnati office. And my role here is simply to matriculate cohorts of students into the university from ages 12 through ages 18, starting in the 6th grade to the 12th grade. Some things that I observed here that I liked was that students were able to open up themselves. I've seen sides of students that I've never seen before. Usually I see them in an academic context, and I actually was able to connect with students on a personal level. And even the atmosphere among this group of students was very loose, much more looser than I've seen in my entire time with working with them. They're usually kind of intense and kind of stressed out and just really kind of secluded to themselves. But I noticed something after the session. A lot of them were talking with each other and interacting with one another, almost like a community had been built just in a short amount of time. So I think it was very beneficial to them.